Hello YouTubers, my name is Logica, and welcome to the first of what I hope is many videos of Let's Plays, Let's Tries, and other exciting things like that. To start things off, I am going to be doing Feed the Beast Minecraft, and the mod pack I've chosen to use is the Direwolf mod pack. What I've done is I've set up a new world here, and after some hunting, I finally found this lovely village to walk around in. I haven't really done much to it. The most I've done is make a bed and throw some torches up. To find this village, what I usually do when I start a new world is I go in creative mode for a while until I find an area I want to start in. Now, I realize some people say, "Oh, that's cheating and whatnot," but well, it's my video series, so I'm going to go with that. As you can see, we've spawned in this lovely tulip field, which is a huge number of tulips. I haven't used 171 with the Feed the Beast series yet, nor have I ever used the Direwolf20 mod. I have tried a couple of the other mod packs here and there a little bit in the past, but I'm hoping to work through this one with you all, and hopefully we figure some new stuff out. Maybe I'll teach you guys something, and hopefully you guys teach me something. If any recommendations or comments, please leave them in the description below, or please leave them in the comments below, and I will take a look at them as time goes on. This mod pack includes a huge number of mods in it. Huge number of blocks and mods in it, and everything from Buildcraft to Tinker's Construct to Thermal Expansion, Industrial Craft, and the Chisel 2 mod. I saw a video from the Minecrafters on that, and it looked really cool. So my one complaint about this village is it doesn't really have a house in it yet, and I think a house is important. What we're going to do is I'm going to turn it back to easy, because I am terrible at this game, and we're going to build a house. I also discovered this cool structure in this village, which I think is awesome, from the Railcraft mod. And the plan for this is we're going to be extending this railway out, destroying this building, and I don't mind because there's the exact same building across the road. And this road, or this train track, will eventually link up to a village that's way over there somewhere, or not too far, but enough. We will check it out later, but not in this video right now. And the plan is to be able to commute back and forth on the train. Now, this village also has everything from blacksmith, the railcraft, Tinker's Construct, and this little smeltery here. I must confess, I haven't really used the smeltery from Tinker's Construct, or much from Tinker's Construct, but a lot of people have recommended it to me, so I think we're going to give it a shot. Now, as I said, I think the first thing we should do is we should have our own little house. Every time it goes a little dark there, I get worried. So I think this area, perhaps. I'm just kind of deciding on where we should build first. So many opportunities here. This house won't be too important. I guess we can just kind of throw it anywhere for now. So I'm going to go over kind of the outside of the city. Ooh, this looks perfect. Now I'm going to let this road continue on, so I'm going to build in this area. Get rid of all these pesky flowers. I've been meaning to do a series for some time now. I just haven't had a chance to get around to it, so I'm hoping I have a little bit more free time right now, and hopefully we can figure out some cool stuff. I will try to cut away any of the boring stuff we do as we go, pausing the video and coming back when I finish. But to start, I am going to have a few things on. So I think I'm going to do here. I'm going to go, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm going to put it here. I know I built it one away from the edge. I usually like to do that for entrances, so I think it looks nice. Put a little thing in front. So yeah, this house is going to be really tiny, but oops. Hopefully it will be enough for keep me safe at night and to put my precious little bed down so I don't die. Little chest, and I think I'm going to have a crafting table. I did raid a couple things on my way through. I found these witches' huts, and they wouldn't talk to me because they're very mean. So I'm going to have to check those mods out. Oops. And hopefully figure out some other cool stuff we can do. Now, I understand this video will be fairly introductory. I'm still learning a lot of stuff about these mods, so please be patient with me, as I am still learning, and I understand there are many other advanced things we can do. I'm going to be slowly leveling up in terms of my technology abilities. So I'm going to start off with doing grinders, and then slowly work up to having electricity. And I won't be just going for the most advanced things right off the start. I'm just building the pillars right now. create a cool little cabin here. Again, nothing special about this cabin, just something to keep those pesky mobs out at, I did not build this correctly, oh well. Little mobs out at nighttime, so I don't die. So, what I'm going to do here, I know I'm one up from the surface, however, I will keep those spiders, or everything but spiders, out. Ah, crap, out of wood. I'll try to keep the, awkward dead silent zones to a minimum. There will be some, though, and I do apologize for that. If you have any suggestions on things I should have in my video or recommendations, again, please leave in the comments below. I will do my best to get to all those comments, which realistically won't be that hard. In the past, I used the 164 mod pack, and I think I was using the monster one a little bit, trying my hand out, and there are a lot, impressively large amount of mods with that game. And it is quite overwhelming if you're someone new to this. Almost got this tree. And what I've done is I kind of just stuck to one or two mods, and and I would just use those and nothing else, and just try to level up or get to a certain point, and then I just jump around and use the hang glider to fly around. Yes, I will be building a hang glider. I do apologize for any lag on my end. I will hopefully keep those to a minimum. I'm trying to make sure nothing extreme is running. A little bit more wood here, another 14 pieces. Hopefully it's enough for me to finish my cabin. So probably through the day, just past noon. And yeah, I found these cooked little fish in the witch's hut. I just stole them and ran away. I'm pretty sure I'll get turned into a frog or a newt or something like that, but I'm sure I'll get better. Sorry, I saw Quest for the Holy Grail recently, and it's kind of still stuck in my head. How did I build this thing? Can't even remember now. Oh, there it is. Terrible memory with some of these things sometimes. Alrighty. Getting to a point, I'll just be able to add the second level in here, which will make me a little bit safer. I know I need torches yet. I actually found a bunch of coal in that railcraft thing there earlier, which was kind of cool. I'm going to check out what I can use all these tulips for as well. So like I said, this cabin will not be anything special by any standards. I just want something that I can run away from mobs in and stay safe. Eventually I'll have a storage area. I am really hoping to get into the applied energistics because I've been looking at videos of that and tutorials, and it does look really, really cool and powerful. I don't think I ever really realized how awesome it was until recently, as well as how cool that chisel mod was, to the point the reviewer on Minecrafter said, don't worry about getting your first diamond. I don't care how much you want that quarry. Build a diamond chisel first. So I might take that advice. So it looks like we have a little cabin now. Yay! Nothing fancy, nothing special. I haven't actually checked out the blacksmith's hut yet, so is there anything cool in here? Ooh, some boots, some pants, which are always nice. Crowbar. I am out of space. Okay, actually, let's put those two items on. There we go. Now I'm going to steal this torch, I think, and put it inside here. Yay! Are you asleep yet? No, not yet. And then I'm going to put these seeds and flowers in here. To render this world, I did use the Biomes of Plenty, so I thought it's pretty cool. Get some extra odds and ends of things. There we go. Just to keep me from dying. I think it's almost nighttime. Yay, I can sleep. Alrighty, new day. Burn all those pesky skeletons and whatchamacallits. We're just going to be finishing off the house here quickly. Again, it will not be fancy, just enough to keep spiders out and everything else. And then, ooh, you know what? I'm going to use a different kind of wood for the roof. Keep things interesting, you know, mix them up a little bit. And then we will get into destroying that Tinker's Construct hut. What kind of wood is this? I can't even pronounce that. Jacaranda wood? Something like that. Is there any more of that? Yes, there is. Figure I'll probably need a little bit of this. Alrighty. Here we go. Oh my god, that is an impressively large amount of flowers. Like, seriously, that's just every little girl's dream. That sounded really weird to say out loud, by the way, in case anyone's wondering. Alright. 36. Every once in a while, the sky going weird at times. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just going crazy. It's possible that happens. Do I want to... Yeah, I do. Sorry, I'm very disorganized with my first video. These videos hopefully will get better over time, including things like me making a shovel, because I have not done that yet. Although I do have a couple of pickaxes that I found in the witches' huts, which I think is kind of cool. Oh, I still have more. Okay. So I'm just going to build a little stairwell up. Because I want this roof. This is not going to be enough wood. Can't even click today. Just, make things a little different with this. Sorry, there's a little bit of lag, and I'm still getting used to my mouse with fine-tuning things. And, I'm not usually used to talking, except to myself, and, well, any other crazy person that's got within earshot of me. Alright, so I'm just going to make a few sticks. I can't wait to use those. I need some more torches around this area to prevent mobs from spawning, and I will put this torch back because I felt bad from stealing it from this guy. And I think what we're going to do, actually, I think I just changed my mind. We are going to check out that other village today, so you guys can see what we're going to be working towards in the long run. Let's already torch this a little bit. I'll just keep it on me. So the village, if I remember correctly, is this way. So I need to be very careful not to get lost. I do find these mini-maps useful, not for the map itself, but more for the coordinates on it and letting me know what direction I'm heading. I used to just keep F3 up and just keep the coordinates up when I first started Minecraft. However, over time, they started adding all this other wonderful stuff to it, and I find it makes the screen too cluttered, and so I don't really like using it anymore. Alright, I'm not sure on the minimap, but you can see right at the top, you can see the village. I think we went by the witch's side, I think it's just through there. So we'll hit it up on our way back. And you can see all the mean things she's going to say to me, because she's mean. I see the clay there, we'll get it later. I just kind of want to show this off. I'm not 100% sure the path we'll take for the train track, but you can see the village coming into view now. I think it's cool, there's two villages right next to each other, and not just those really tiny ones with 3 things in them. It's actually a decent-sized village that's, underwater. Here's your bees, water hive. There's another mod I hope to get into is the bees and whatnot. And here's our train station, which is a little incomplete due to the water effect. However, it does have a bunch of things in it that I will be taking from it. There we go, some ties. I'm going to be leaving the bulk of this for now. And I don't think there's a blacksmith thing here. Although there is a meteor strike. You can see it on the map. I've seen a few of those. I haven't actually gone to look at them very carefully. But I think now is as good a time as any to inspect one, don't you? I realize you guys aren't responding to me. That would be kind of creepy if you could. I'd be very freaked out if I heard a voice in my ear right now that said, "Hey, you should do this." Okay. Oh, might actually mine that out quickly. So we have this sky stone, which I have no idea what to use it for. Pickaxe, obsidian, so we'll need a diamond pickaxe of some kind later on. This is kind of cool, though. Spread some blocks around, destroy some, add some. That's pretty awesome. I think I saw a really big one on my way over, but I didn't take the time to look at it too carefully. Kind of wishing I had now. You know what? Let's use some of this coal, make some more torches. And that will give us a little bit more space. Oops. Actually, I should have gone to plant that, but I'm just going to use the wooden pickaxe that I got for now. Because, well, it doesn't really matter too much. And I find coal is just one of those resources you run out of really, really fast. Kind of like iron, the way you run out of iron quickly in this game. And I especially find with Feed the Beast, you run out of iron really fast. And I remember one of the things I didn't know when I first started playing this game was the fact you could split your ores. So you could have two of the, you could take iron and use a macerator or a pulverizer and grind them down to get two of them, which I thought was really cool. And then when I found out about the industrial craft's ability to do like an ore washing plant to really get extra resources out, mind blown. Okay. I am hoping to keep these videos between 30 to 45 minutes in length. And so hopefully they don't get too boring. It also gives me a little chance to get some water and food and whatnot in between them. Okay, this is a deeper vein than I thought it was. See, I like finding these veins only with diamond. It's always much nicer. This is, oh, dense coal ore. Right, let's use this. Oh, looks like you get a bunch of pieces. I'm going to get rid of the seeds. I'd rather have seeds than coal. I have tons of seeds back at the base. And then once this pickaxe is dead, then, well, it won't matter. So what I might do, long term, I might set up a kind of like a containment area for agents only to come in and, keep everything quarantined off from, the general population from infecting the area. Keep those pesky reporters out. All right, almost done. Like I said, I thought this was just going to be a few pieces, and I was just going to quickly grab it and go. So, if anyone has suggestions for buildings they'd like to see, I would also appreciate that, because I'm never 100% sure where to start. Like I said, I'm going to be doing the Tinker's Construct thing in the beginning, once I kind of use these up, and bulldoze that other building, make way for a hyperspace gateway. I know I haven't kept it, my local area and for 50 years or anything, but, as long as they don't, fight back, I should be fine. I think I can take them. I am heading the wrong way, actually. I need to head this way. The minimap is also useful, for those kinds of things when you're like, oh, I'm lost. That's not good. So, almost got pumpkins. Get a few of those. I'm going to be getting those farms working a little bit better, and I will go through all the parts of Tinker's Construct for those of you who maybe don't know. I know you need the part builder, the stencil, the pattern chest, and the tool builder. Part builder? One of those two. There's 4 items you need. I know, I just can't remember them all off the top of my head. Sorry, I just like pumpkins. I figured pumpkin pie might be a fun thing to have a little bit later for all our guests that we may or may not get. Sorry, I was just saying if that was harvestable. Or broke anything off for me. Apparently the effector tool I should be using is an axe. Seems to work about the same. So we're going to get back to base. I think it's, what time of day is it? Why can't I even see the sun? That's not good. But I think it is getting darker. Seriously, where's, oh, yeah, it is getting darker. Okay, we need to race back because I don't want to be out here any longer than I have to be. And my hunger meter's getting low. I think I have apples, which I can use just to top things off here. It's very important I get back. What are you? A hobgoblin? That's awesome. That's adorable. Okay, let's get back to our village where we can be safe from the evil monsters. Hopefully quickly. I think I left this too long. So this is where I wish we had that train track. Just zip back home. Get safe and sound. So I actually remember this game. I first got this game back in like December 2010, I think I actually originally got this. And I saw one of my friends playing it a little bit before, and I'm like, oh, that looks, kind of interesting. And he told me a little bit about Minecraft. And, oh, the evil witch is hut. Sorry. See if she's going to be mean to me still. I have a feeling she will be. Telling me I don't have the power. Oh, she's not here anymore. She disappeared. Alright, well, we'll come back to her another day. Yeah, so the train will go through the flowery fields. I don't really know what to call them. Yes, I know I'm jumping. I just have this thing with jumping. I don't know what it is. It's kind of weird. Ugh, alright. I don't see a lot of mobs in the base. Hopefully there's no creepers hiding. There, get back to our little hut, where we'll be safe and sound for the night. Which, of course, I built on the wrong end of town. Built it on the sketchy end of the town. Didn't build it on the nice end. So we're going to quickly get to sleep. And so we can start again tomorrow. Alright, I'm going to throw... This chest is not going to work long term. That I don't need. Not going to need that. Probably not these for a while. I might keep the train tracks. Won't need gold. Won't need these. Oil. Crowbar. Yeah, and that chest is full. Simple solution. Build more chests. Yeah, let's just make one big one for now. Yeah, that. I won't need part 2 of the book yet. I'm gonna go plant the rubber tree today, I think. I have no idea what these are. No idea whatsoever. None. I have to look those up at some point. I want a little bit of coal on me. Alright, I'm going to leave those items on me. For now, I'm going to put a rubber tree here. No, not there. Actually, I want a little bit of space. I will have a rubber farm at some point, I promise. Now, one thing I'm hoping, and I don't know if this mod has it, I also find the NPCs stand in the exact space I need to be. They seem to know what is the best space we can go and to screw you over. Now, can I do this still? I can. I was really hoping I had that installed. I couldn't remember if that mod pack was there. I couldn't remember the name of it either. Sweet. Okay. There. Just for getting some food, because I am going to need... Probably going to use bread long term. Eventually I'll probably branch out to potatoes and carrots and peas and corn. No, it's peas. Fit together like peas and carrots. That was the reference I was trying to think of. Thought of 2 references at the same time. I hate it when that happens. That was a good movie. I haven't seen Forrest Gump in ages. Okay. Now, this thing with max only has a few uses left. Doesn't tell me. I know some mods tell you how many uses it has left, which I think is really useful if you're trying to space things out. Yeah. Okay. So, oh, that is a monster. What? Why? A fallen knight. That was a weird effect. Okay, can I make blade? I might use at some point. Obsidian axe head? That might be useful. So, here are the things you need. You need tool station. Or actually, I should start these in order. So the stencil table is where you actually create all your stencils. So everything from your bindings to your pickaxe heads, shovels, different kinds of blades, etc. Crafting station, this is actually a new one. I'm not 100% familiar with this, so we're just going to skip that for now. You have your part builder, which is where you can put a, what do we need first? Of course, I don't actually have the one I need. We're going to need a shovel ultimately. So if you put it there and there, you get your shovel head, which is useful. And this pattern chest just stores it and makes it accessible to the part builder. And the tool station is where you'd actually combine all your items together. So you take your template here, and this is saying it requires a handle, which is just basically a stick, and an axe head. I'm well aware of the fact you can use stone, cobblestone, different other resources, but I've been told that handles do work best. Oh, there it is again. So, ooh, flint axe head. Sorry, I always find it cool, all the things you can see. All right, does this have a handle? It does have tool rods. So, what we're going to do is we're going to give ourselves some wood. Go into here. Doesn't really matter which one you're putting in here for the purposes of this. So this makes a stick and a rod. We're actually just going to put the stick back in here and just make 2 rods because I'm going to want them anyway. Then we're going to do our tool station. And now we have enough for a shovel. So we put a shovel in here, get a stone shovel. And the nice part is these are repairable. So when you run out of resources, all you have to do is just put another block in of the same type. Now, unfortunately, I do not have really any more obsidian, so when that's out, everything's going to be out. I'm also going to do this while I'm thinking about it. And we are going to put that somewhere else. So yeah, long term, I won't do it on camera. I'll do it off camera, don't worry. I'm going to take all the resources from there and throw them in here. I don't really understand the point of the piston here. I mean, I'm sure it does have a point, but I never really understood it. Sorry, these pieces are gone because I really want to make a bed quickly before that first nightfall hit. There we go. Now I just have the pistons in here. I'm also going to be organizing where everything is, so yeah. Let me just grab these items. Our fancy axe. Ooh, that is fast. So I can get these items out of the way. Oops. I've never actually used a frying pan, so I'm interested to see. Apparently, you can work it like a furnace can, only you can cook multiple items at once. So that could be interesting. Get a couple of grilled steaks going. I really want steak now. Although a paper pan might not be the best idea ever. Just a thought. See, it looks kind of weird sometimes. Like, you get this weird tint when I'm going through. Again, I could be hallucinating, could be the clouds, not sure. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start taking this down. I'm going to pause it, and we will be right. And we are back. So I have destroyed this cabin here, or the little Tinker's Construct hut, and started putting a spot for storing stuff. So you have my wood, my spare Tinker's Construct, a couple of ores I found. Nothing too exciting. I doubt this will be our main storage facility long term. However, for now it will work. I'm hoping to have an ME network set up so I'll be able to put everything. I've also started expanding, getting the railroad ready and set up. And if I do need to add extra lines in, I can always take out this little house, this farm, and yeah, really whatever else I need to take out. I'm a horrible person. So, what are we going to do next? So, Tinker's Construct. So I've moved all the stuff into this hut, so this will be our main area. I've also found that this crafting station is just a crafting station to look like any other Tinker's Construct part. So I felt like a bit of an idiot after I realized that. To build everything here, it's pretty straightforward, and I'm not going to necessarily spell out every recipe, but for this, you just need a crafting table, nothing too exciting. A stencil table, you just need a blank pattern and a jungle wood plank. The part builder, you just need a piece of wood of some kind, log, whatever, and a blank pattern again. And then the stencils, everything's in the wrong spot. I saw it a minute ago. You know what? I'm going to do this a smart way. Pattern chest is just a chest and again a blank pattern. A blank pattern is just 2 sticks and 2 pieces of wood. So very, very simple and straightforward to build. Of course, I don't have any wood on me because I put it all in here, trying to be nice and smart with my storage. Let's just take some of this stuff. So in here, we're just going to do this. Bam. And get a bunch of blank patterns. And then these patterns can be run through the, where did it go? Stencil table. And this is how you create your patterns. So if you want, I can't remember what we have. We're going to do this. Large plate pattern. You can just grab it. There you have it. And, oops, not there. You just throw it in your pattern chest. So whenever you need to make that part, you now have a sad creeper, sad face. It's kind of weird. Creeper face? Not sure which thing exactly. So that's kind of everything you'll need for that. And the nice thing about Tigger's construct, if let's say, just go back to our tool station here. If you need to repair, you just put your part in here. I know it has the pickaxe pattern there, but it actually does not matter. And then you put in whatever resource you want to use to repair. So all we need to do is put a piece of cobblestone in, and we have our stone shovel back to full. Unfortunately, our obsidian axe did get used up, but I did find a bone hatchet, so we would need to find a piece of bone for that. And yeah, so that was really nice to have. So all these parts can be used in different combinations. You can bring up, I don't find this part as useful, but it is nice to have your materials and everything they have. Here you can kind of create your own signs. We'll be using this up as we go. That's going to go a cactus sword blade. It's kind of awesome. Chisel heads, which we will need shortly. Probably in the next video or two, we will be covering chiseling and the Chisel 2 mod. I won't be able to get into all of it because it is a very, very extensive mod. I don't know if anyone's actually ever taken a look at it, but there is a significantly large portion there. So I'm hoping, I won't show you all of it, but I will be expanding this out and having, 20 or something chests in here just for storage. I might upgrade them. And I'm hoping within, again, next couple of videos to have this train line done. There's not too much else to cover in this video. What I'm going to be doing is I will be getting some more food together for our misadventures. That is something I've started. As you can see, I have 30 bread here. Find bread a fantastic food resources. So I'm just going to add that wheat flour. I don't know how many people have seen this. However, wheat flour is great because 1 wheat flour smelted creates 1 bread, instead of the old recipe where you needed 3 pieces of wheat to create 1 bread. So as soon as you kind of get it furnished, you're good to go. The last thing I want to cover, because I think we'll have enough time, is, actually we won't because I don't have any crystals. Sorry, I lied. I was going to say applied energistics in the grinding machine. However, I just realized I haven't actually found any crystal pieces yet. And I have started building a small mine shaft down. So there's not much in the terms of this. It's pretty, mine shaft's boring. Again, I'm not going to go through all of it. I will only start recording when I see something cool. But I just figured I always like finding these giant underground caverns. There's some crystal down there. So I always think these are really, really cool to find in your map. Pharosaur. That's just me. I could be wrong. I'm always amazed whenever they come out with Minecraft releases, all the kind of geographical things they can do. Caverns and rivers and all that jazz. I know it seems kind of weird, but it's just kind of the part I like. I remember when I first started, I was just amazed by what they could do then and how far this game has come. Because again, when I started, they had dirt grass, cobblestone, smooth stone slabs, and redstone had just been added in when I got in the game. So, there wasn't too much in the game, and it's just phenomenal how much this game has grown into this massive mod pack now. And I'm also looking forward to repulsion plants. And not really sure what. Apparently I can plant these with Q? No? No? Maybe I can. Interesting. Alright, so that brings us to about the 35-minute mark today. So again, by next video, I'll have a little bit more of that cabin built, hopefully, and I will be digging out more of that rail line and digging down to the bedrock, so you guys won't have to suffer through all that. I appreciate any and all comments, and I will try to reply to every single one of you. Thank you again. If you like this video, please hit like or subscribe for all future videos. Thanks, everyone. Cheers.